Hi, I'm Evan Farr, certified elder law attorney, and today I'm here to talk to you about Medicaid and the perils of gifting. Gift giving can be a risky venture for people who may need nursing home care within the next 5 to 10 years. The problem is that Medicaid presumes that all gifts made in the 5 years prior to filing for Medicaid were made in contemplation of applying for Medicaid. Those gifts must be disclosed when you apply for Medicaid. If you have a history of making small weekly or monthly gifts to a charity, most Medicaid offices won't construe those to be penalized gifts. For instance, in Virginia, these types of regular gifts are not penalized so long as they're under $2,000 per year and there was a regular pattern of making these gifts for at least 2 years prior to applying for Medicaid. A lot of people mistakenly believe that Medicaid will honor the federal gift tax laws, which allow you to give away up to a certain amount each year to anyone you want. However, although the IRS allows this type of annual gifting, Medicaid laws don't. For example, if you have 3 children and 2 grandchildren, and you were to give them each $14,000, that's $70,000 in gifts would result in a penalty period for Medicaid of almost a full year in most parts of Virginia, meaning that you would not be able to get Medicaid for almost a full year as a penalty for having made those gifts, even though those gifts were allowed under the IRS regulations. Now, there are some exceptions to gifting. Gifts to certain recipients don't trigger a penalty. That includes gifts to your spouse, gifts to a blind or a disabled child, or a trust for a blind or disabled child, or to a trust for the benefit of a disabled individual who's under the age of 65. Now, does this potential risk of a Medicaid penalty mean that all giving should cease? Obviously not. However, for those who may need nursing home care within the next 5 to 10 years, you need to weigh the joy of giving against the potential cost of losing much-needed Medicaid benefits.